Unbelievable. Jeff Paul live for us in L.A. Jeff, thank you. Let's bring in the chairman of the No Fallen Heroes Foundation, retired Navy Top Gun fighter pilot, Whiz Buckley. Whiz, great to have you on the show. I want to put a couple of these things up on the board if I can here. These are bullet points from the NTSB hearing. Look at this. 85 near misses in the past 3 years. Helicopter was 80 to 100 feet higher than the barometric altimeter showed. Separation distances as small as 75 feet. One ATC handling both helicopters and planes at the same time because they let the other air traffic controller go away. I mean, it's just kind of a series of bad outcomes here, Whiz.
Trace, unfortunately, like you and I have talked about in the past, any aviation mishap is a series of links in the chain. You just rippled through all of them. You take any of those links in the chain out, we don't have a mishap. If everybody was doing their job that night and systems were working perfectly, you and I aren't talking right now about this. But sadly, that didn't happen. Multiple breakdowns. The NTSB meeting here, Trace, is giving us clarity into each one of those links in the chain. But ultimately, my friend, the cause of this mishap is the failure of the instructor pilot in the Army helo to see and avoid. It doesn't get any more basic. Day one of flight school, a crusty old instructor is going to tell you your number one job in aviation is don't hit anything either in the air or attached to the ground.
I want to put this up. This is also new video of the crash, and it might be kind of hard to watch. It was a little dark. I want to see this, but you can see the crash right there. I mean, that's the explosion. Jennifer Homendy, the NTSB chief, kind of summed it up today. Watching this.
I don't get it. Every sign was there that there was a safety risk, and the tower was telling you that. Are you kidding me? 67 people are dead. How do you explain that? Fix it. Do better.
How do they do better, Whiz?
Well, sadly, in aviation, Trace, we have a couple sayings, and one of them is complacency kills. And as a result of a mishap like this, a lot of folks are going to sit up straight. We're going to fix some procedures and we're going to learn from it. So complacency kills. Just because they kept getting away with near midair collisions hasn't happened yet, is why this mishap happened. But at the end of the day, Trace, rule number one in aviation, you have got to keep your eyes out of the cockpit. That instructor failed to take control of the aircraft when they were off altitude and off course. He should have assumed command of that and maneuvered accordingly.
Here's 10 seconds. This is air traffic control talking to the helicopter moments before impact. Listen to this.
Pass 25, get the CRJ in sight. Pass 25, pass one is CRJ.
Yeah, and the last line, it's tough to hear. He says, Whiz, aircraft in sight, request visual separation, and DCA says vis separation. I mean, clearly they didn't have separation. They didn't have what they needed.
Trace, you already alluded to it, overloaded air traffic controller, but Trace, you can hear a collision alarm in the background. When you have two aircraft on the scope moving at each other, co-altitude, he should have given a follow-up sugar call, we call it. Hey, Pat 25, confirm you have traffic on your nose level a half a mile, acknowledge. They would have sat up straight in that cockpit and said, we got a windscreen full of RJ, and it wouldn't have happened. The ATC guy should have given a little sugar call at that moment.
Yeah. Whiz Buckley, great to have you on the show. Thank you. Good analysis.
Thanks, Trace.
Coming up, D to Rule Islam laid to